Oh yeah, I think it's time. I mean, just coming off last season, not finishing how we wanted to, and then just going through spring ball, fall practices. It's a long time. It's about like 8, 9 months before you actually play another game. So I think a lot of the guys on both sides are ready to just go out there, play somebody else, make plays.
What have you been impressed by with the defense? Doing right now. What's those things you're like, hey, you know what, we're doing pretty good on these things.
I think really just creating turnovers and getting after the quarterback. That was an emphasis that we had this past offseason. That's something that we can improve on. And I think that's something that we took a big step on this past spring and fall. So I'm excited to see how we do in the season with that.
How do you how do you create turnovers without overreaching, right? Because that's part of, if you jump the route and it's the wrong time, there's six behind you. So what's the balance in that?
I think really just preparation, understanding what's coming and what the offense is trying to do, and then just hustling to the ball. If you get 11 guys to the ball, there's a bigger chance that one of those guys could get the ball out. And if you get 4 or 5 guys to the quarterback, you could try to make them have an ill-decided throw, and then that will result in an interception.
What's the mission of the first guy that gets to the ball? Receiver catches the ball. What's that first thing of that? What's the first guy supposed to do?
I mean, if you can hit him, you can hit him. But if he's going through traffic, I think we like to just try the best we can to get the ball, whether that be stripping it, punching it, just doing what we can to get the ball out.
How do you focus on getting more turnovers? Does that mean that maybe you guys weren't as focused on getting your hands on the ball as much as being in coverage? I mean, what does that mean?
I think it's just being like ball aware, just understanding that this game is circulated around the ball. That's the main focus of the game. The offense is trying to get the ball in the end zone. Defense is trying to take the ball to give the ball back to the offense or score it themselves. So I feel like that simple connotation of the game kind of goes over heads, and it's kind of like misused. This whole game is about the ball. So just being ball aware, just understanding that we have to get the ball is something that we've been focusing on.
Do you know who's leading in the best hands in the room?
Kyler Gordon.
He is.
He has
Okay.
5. Yeah.
He has 5 picks.
Five.
Who's right behind him?
Elijah, Asa, Isaiah, B-Mac, and myself with 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay. So a lot of turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been trying to produce them.
How important is tackling in all of this?
Oh, tackling is of utmost importance. I mean, if you don't tackle, that's how big plays get created. Guys end up getting extra yards that they don't really need or that they don't really deserve. So I think tackling is the utmost importance for any team. And tackling is like the physical part of the game that the defense has to bring to the game in order to win.
Have you guys created an identity yet? Sometimes you have to wait, in terms of a team till the game. And I mean, have you created anything yet in practice in terms of who you guys are? Or is that too early?
I think it's a little too early, but I think all of us know that we're just trying to go out there and first of all have fun, and then just play ball, just how we've been playing our whole life. So I think that's something we'll come across during the season.